Riara University backs hopes for a playoff spot enhanced when they climbed to 6th position after a well-deserved win against struggling Don Bosco. Riara won the first quarter 10-8 and stretched the lead to 28-12 at the halftime break. Bucks went on to win the next two quarters 22-14 and 21-14. Kenyatta University Pirates shook off African Nazarene University 50-46 in a closely contested game. The game was tied at 15 at the end of the first quarter and 24-24 at the end of the second period. Pirates broke away and took a half-basket lead going into the last period. Pirates outlasted ANU 13-10 in the fourth period. It's been a long time coming, but Blades have finally won a close game when it matters the most. On Saturday, a weight was lifted off the team's shoulders. The low-scoring 39-36 win against KPA was all Blades needed to keep their playoffs dreams alive. After trailing KPA 21-23 at halftime, the start of the third quarter is when Blades turned it on with a 14-6 run. KPA won the last quarter 7-4, but the deficit was too big for the visiting KPA to erase. Ulinzi Warriors are smelling the title for sure, and blood was in the air when they met Equity Bank. Since the defending champions are still in Zone 5 mode, Warriors opened a 22-point lead in the first period, then built a 28-point lead in the first half, pushed their advantage to 48 after half-time, and put up a clinic in the last quarter that kept the Nyayo crowd on its feet as they embarrassed Equity 107-52. Zone 5 ladies champions KPA's unbeaten streak continued on Sunday when they beat Strathmore Swarts 37-27 at Upper Hill High School. The coastal side extended the regular season run to 13 games. KPA won the first quarter 12-8 and were up 23-15 at the halftime break. Strathmore Swarts cut the deficit to 4 points going into the last quarter, but KPA won the last quarter 10-4. Premier League top contenders Equity Bank Hawks overcome a sluggish start to humiliate the Masaku Sparks 69-35. Masaku kept it close in the first quarter, trailing 14-16, but Equity Bank stepped up their game in the next three quarters to hold Masaku to single digits for an impressive win. A day after being humiliated by the Ulinzi Warriors, Equity Bank came out strong against Strathmore in the first three quarters, leading 53-41 going into the last period. Out of nowhere, the Strathmore destroyed Equity's lead on an 11-0 run and sent the game to overtime. Equity survived some shaky moments to beat the Strathmore 95-86. Equity Bank delivered when it mattered the most.